So I'm gonna put the little like yes or no thing. Should I not? Well, yeah, try because I haven't played it. Should I try Valorant? Because it's free and you can play it on the Xbox now. I don't know if you always could because I've seen people play Valorant on the computer. And I've kind of seen how Valorant was because I used to watch someone that played Valorant. But I'm going to put the thing and let you guys decide if I should try Valorant. Obviously, I don't know how to download it, but I don't know. They're more like ruthless on Valorant if you don't know how to play. That's the thing. But you know, I'll try Valorant and see what it's like. 5 seconds. Okay, so I get so much messages on my hidden request messages. It's been deleting. For some reason, it deletes the whole messages. I don't know. It's because I accidentally click on something and then it deletes it. But I did see a message from someone. I had shared their post from Palestine, and they were literally telling me thank you and asking me if I could share and donate. I can't donate, but I can help share. But the thing is that the messages keep deleting. So I don't have any messages in hidden requests. I get so many messages. I'm sorry if I don't see yours. I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I get so much messages that I can't see yours, and plus it gets deleted. Sorry guys. I will figure out what's going on. I will try to see messages, but I get so many. I apologize. I've just been seeing everywhere, you know, obviously we all know the trend, very cutesy, very demure. But there are some people that use demure and it's not demure. And I'm starting to see the frustration with people saying, it's getting so annoying now. Like, yeah, it's getting kind of annoying. I see everyone uses demure for everything, and I think they use demure because they're like, this is cool, I want to be seen. Like, it's a enhancing word that, like, you know, like a fill word, like in the one SpongeBob episode, except it's not a cuss word and it's getting overused. I'm like, wow, can you guys stop overusing demure, please? Every video on my For You page is cutesy, it's demure. It's cutesy, it's demure, demure. How to annoy people 101. Just imagine being like, on my For You page, it's demure. It's like a horror movie where, you know, where they play that E. Like, you can't escape it, man. You know, like, what was that? Wasn't that like a sound effect in like Norman Bates? Psycho, and it's based off of the show Bates Motel, you know, with Freddie Highmore. But anyway, you know, it's so annoying. Like re. That made me think, was it that like, didn't he do that in Wayne's World or something? I can't, but it's crazy annoying. So Miss Courtney here is going to tell us how she doesn't want to identify as an actual woman and how she wants to identify as a man. Take it away, Courtney. Yeah, just as this comment, the silence is in the room. That post that I did is flying over y'all's head. So you said she wants to be identified as a biological woman. And then in the same sentence, she says she wants to be identified as a woman, but then says she doesn't want to be identified as a biological woman. Because in the same breath, she literally just said that she didn't want to be identified as cis. Cis is a medical term used to describe what you were born as, whether it be biological woman or biological man. It is not a slur. It is not a term that they're trying to make it seem like it is, where people are walking around saying, hey, cis woman. Okay, she just said she did not want to be referred as a biological woman. Therefore, I called her Mr. because literally her education skills are way down here. Because the fact that y'all literally are letting it fly over your heads is crazy. But yeah, because the issue being is that she said, "Do not call me sis." Okay, so then you don't want to be identified as a biological woman. Get it? Got it? Good, right? She herself said, "Do not call me a biological woman, but I want to be called a woman." That in of itself is contradictory. And those of you that let it fly over your head is crazy. Because cis means biological. You are just playing into the homophobia and all of that she is literally giving y'all. You just played into her game, right? Because the reason being is they use this tactic to be transphobic, homophobic, etc. because they want to feel oppressed. Nobody, like, these people just want that word to be a slur when it's not. And we're still having this conversation. And what's crazy to me is how people think they're clocking me in the comment section. Y'all are the same people that allow homophobia and transphobia, but yet want to say, like you were saying, I have not said anything, multiple things about homophobia. You love to spread misinformation because of one thing that I said that someone called me when they sent me the message. They literally messaged me that, and I read it, which they called me that. But yet your outrage is not for the person that used the T slur. And then you say, "Oh, you do all these multiple things." You're in my DMs, literally being a weirdo and literally being a hater, and then trying to insinuate that I claimed I had CP in my phone from a dude that you're in a Discord in that literally had him hanging around them, and he doxed his black woman, yes, and then he has some stuff on him, including a charge you could go look up. It's Googleable. You can literally Google his charges of what he did to a 13-year-old when he was 16. And also, he has done some stuff on Twitter, and that has literally caused him to... He did some stuff on Twitter, and he couldn't delete his stuff on Twitter to hide because he forgot his password. Now, why are you as a person in the Discord, right, with a man that's like that, but you're trying to tell me I have CP? Then you don't clock some of the stuff that the Discord does, because someone messaged me and said that Discord is racist. So I don't know why you come out of the side of your neck to DM me and tell me stuff about the Discord. Like you're defending the Discord. Like, it's so crazy to me that you sat there and DMs and defended the Discord for what? And what annoys me most is some of y'all don't tell people exactly what you did. You don't even tell people exactly what you guys do when you allow that stuff, and then you try to come on Instagram and be like, weird, like, you only clock me, but you never clock anybody else, but you didn't clock me. You don't come at anybody else or complain about anybody else doing something, and you always complain about me all the time, right? It's so annoying how you complain about me, But what about other people, right? What about the other ones that say stuff on my life? I have to block. And no one says anything when they have the F slur as their usernames. No one says anything when people call me the N word or use every slur towards every race ever. It's annoying. I will never understand minorities and people of certain communities. Being a bigot does not look good on you. Like literally a trans person just was fat phobic towards me. That's bigotry. Calling me a big back and saying that I thought I ate because you're defending someone who's transphobic. That girl literally is saying that cis is a slur to make fun of of your community, right? Because you're trans. She's literally making a mockery of your community. Basically, you're siding with someone who's making fun of you. Because cis is not a slur. Why do you guys think it's an identifier? If she wants to identify as a biological woman, she just contradicted herself and says she does not want to. Cis is a medical term. It's not a medical term they just give people to label them. It's not a label. It's a medical term. She does not want to be called cis, and she wants to be called a man. I will never understand why trans people will come to the defense of someone being transphobic and then sitting here being a bigot, calling me a big back. Now, I'm just going to let it go because I'm not going to be rude, okay? I don't have to resort to being a bigot like some people. If it was anyone else, I'm pretty sure they would have called you the most nastiest thing you could think of and probably a slur. You know what slur that is. But for you to literally call me big back and say I didn't eat when you just defended transphobia and you're a trans person, that literally says a lot about you. That says you literally don't care about your own community that you're a part of, that you let them be a joke and a mockery, because that's literally what she's doing, is making a mockery of you guys, saying that it's a slur when it's not. You guys need to do some serious education and research too. I am going to repeat it for the people in the back. If you are a marginalized community, if you are from the LGBTQIA, if you are a person of color or marginalized, bigotry does not look good on you. You can call me a big back all you want, but how can you be trans and be a bigot? Pick a struggle. These are the same people that don't even think you deserve rights. That's literally basically how she's treating y'all. She wants to feel oppressed and feel like she's Little Miss doing something because she's saying, I don't want to be identified as cis. Nobody that I've ever seen in real life walks up to a woman and says, hey, cis woman. That sounds completely idiotic. Where do you guys get this ideology that people are walking up to women and calling them cis? The only term that I've used cis use as is SIS, which is literally abbreviated terms, which is black lingo. Otherwise, I don't hear SIS is black lingo, and some people said don't call me SIS because I am not your cis. Then CIS is a medical term. I've never had people come up to me and be like, hey, cis woman. Are we really doing this? Nobody walks up and says, hey, cis woman. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It really sucks. It's very, very sorry. Lila was on. It's the end. But I was watching. I wanted to see what was on Freeform. Anyways, it's so annoying that people literally, you as a trans woman just literally said you don't care about trans people. Get it? I mean, good for you, I guess.